Probation. Probation. Oh, those are privateers. Those guys are assholes. Fuck those guys. Disqualify their ass.
What chance does a privateer have?
Welcome to Silver Crown.
What do you say to a factory ride?
Okay, maybe that was a little too far. Yes, the joke is becoming very dry. It's just, there's favoritism going on here. Just complete favoritism. So, yes, rules should be more set in stone. They shouldn't be guidelines. There shouldn't be no better ask for forgiveness than permission kind of bullshit. That's just how it should be. Digressing on that scenario is over with. It's null and void. The points would be a lot tighter if there was stricter rules in place. And I'm a big fan of being a hard ass when it comes to certain situations. But contradicting myself here, Kevin Moranz, you gotta go follow this dude. He's a privateer. He's trying to make it happen. He went for it in the heat race, ended up going down, and then in the LCQ got a little squirrely because the track is getting gnarly, and still made it in. He's made the last few main events. Season started off rough for him, but now he's finding a home. He's gaining his confidence, and it's cool to see. I want to see more riders do that. And on a small negative note is, why is everybody getting hurt? Why did Barcia go down? Why did Sexton go down? The track is so damn difficult. And it's got to do partially with the amount of laps that these guys are doing. Maybe not in Sexton's situation. I already made a video about that. Tomac did 26 laps. He did 26 laps in 20 minutes. On a 4-stroke with that much torque and the roost, it's making the whoops have damn near just tractor gray dirt on top of them, little marbles, make shit sketchy. And then you have gnarly ass ruts and then super gnarly ruts in between transitions. Yeah, that's how you separate the men from the boys and the prepared from the unprepared. But it's also very dangerous when you've got the track just clean with quads in it that these riders are able to get over these obstacles. It adds another factor of danger. Total another factor of danger that I would like to see him just go back to the 20-lap rule. I really would, because the tracks wouldn't get as messed up. Just because I'm speaking of Barcia, how I perceived his crash was gnarly rut all the way around. You got to seat bounce it, you're stuck in that line, you're stuck in that section of the track, you're on the offhand side, probably outside, inside on the next corner, but you get what I'm saying. And he's trying to get around another rut, or land around a rut, lands off the track, goes down hard. That's a way that I could see potentially preventing things. Yeah, like, let's kind of confuse people for a little while, because it's already confusing to try to find the race. Let's change the rules. Let's not just make minor adjustments. Let's do a whole giant, just completely, like, I wouldn't mind just starting over. I know that's a little over-exaggerating, but there's a lot of stuff that we could throw out. And I am going to make a video about some of the ideas that I think would be helpful for this sport. Because yeah, a lot of people say, oh, Johnny Evan Hopper, he just Evan hates the sport. It treated him bad. He wasn't good enough, and so he just wants to talk shit about it. No, I love this sport. I don't want to see the riders get hurt. I want to see this be around for a long time, because what else would I have to talk about? You know, crypto? I guess, you know, yeah, pretty much. But moving to Tomac, been clean as a whistle. Hasn't gotten involved with anybody. Just always passes clean. And dude is just on fire. He's riding that Yamaha great. He's letting that sucker sing, that weed whacker sing. I really loved his line across the start, or, you know, back across the start, where he tripled into the corner and then just almost landed in a rut and just hauled ass around. Part of my feelings when it comes to Tomac is people are scared to get in a fight with him. He keeps to himself. He's kind of an introvert. You don't really see a lot of his personality, at least on camera, and maybe that's by design. He keeps to himself, so there's a big mystery there that you potentially maybe not want to open up that Pandora's box. Because I know Barsha's gotten in his way a little bit, but he hasn't this year. I think a lot of people are scared of Tomac. Not to mention his raw speed, his fitness, and the dude just doesn't take no BS. He could probably help his teammate, Craig, take him to a school of hard knocks, like how do you become a dickhead without really being a dickhead so that people stay the F out of your way. And I guess the last thing I will talk about is there was only 40 riders. Everybody got paid. So everybody that signed up got a check. Granted, that check wasn't enough to pay for their tires and entry fee, but still, they might have not made the main event, but they made the night show. Interesting, right? Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's a fact that everybody should know. Because if we don't have as many riders showing up, eventually they're just gonna whittle down to nothing, right? Something has to happen, a generation transfer of something, innovation of something. These are all analytics that we should be paying attention to and trying to get ahead of before it becomes a problem, right? Exactly. This is Johnny F. and Hopper. Until next time, keep that sucker WFO. Turn that volume up. If you got somebody next to you, turn that volume all the way to the top. You got earbuds in, just deal with it, man. Just crank that shit up. Break those earlobes because we're on race gas. Bro, we're on 420 octane. This shit's on fire. Yeah, maybe this episode was a little excessive, but it's what happens.